Howdy, YouTube. This is Steven, and I want to speak with you for a brief moment about why I like the Vosotros farm. And as you guys may or may not know, the Vosotros farm is used primarily in Spain. However, Latin Americans are exposed to the Vosotros farm because of the Bible, as well as the media, but the Bible definitely. The Bible uses the Vosotros farm. And the reason that I like the Vosotros form is because it's very specific. Like if I say habláis, you know that I mean you guys speak or you guys talk. As well, you all speak, you all talk. You know that I'm speaking in the um, second person plural form when I say habláis. You know, however, if I said hablan, it's not quite specific. You don't know if I'm speaking in the third person plural form or the second person plural form. I could be saying they speak. I could be saying, or I could be saying um, you all speak or you guys speak. So you don't know. You're not sure there. So that's one of the reasons why I like the Vosotros form, because it's very specific. Another reason is I like the way that it sounds. I guess, I like the euphony of it. Habláis, estáis. Um, let's see, bibis. It's like it has like a nice sound in my opinion, and I really like how it sounds. Um, when I was, when I was first exposed to Spanish, as well as now, I wasn't really exposed to the Vosotros form because I never had a teacher who was from Spain. All my teachers were from, Latin America, or either um, Anglophones who embraced the language as a foreign language. So I wasn't really exposed to the Vosotros form that much. They're always like, you're not really going to use it. But I think that, you should expose, I think that the Vosotros form should be taught, or at least, um, you know, touched on during the teaching process. Because there are some people who really don't know, like, well, what is this? Who don't know anything about the Vosotros form. And if you are a student, that could be a bit odd, because you are like, you will run across this at one point or another if you are studying Spanish in an academic sense. Like for me, Spanish ended up becoming one of my majors when when I attended college. So I wound up majoring in Spanish as one of my majors. However, I was exposed to the form just a little later than I should have been. I think around probably my third year of Spanish in high school, I was exposed to the Vosotros form. But then it was like, hey, why are we, like, this is weird. We haven't learned this before. Shouldn't we have been learned this? You know? Some people might not like the Vosotros form because they may think it's a bit difficult to use. I mean, I will admit that the third person plural form is easier to use for me than the second person plural form. However, I think it's worth learning. It can be learned. It's not that extremely difficult. As well, I think some people may think it sounds weird. I personally don't think it sounds weird or odd to hear vosotros in a sentence when I'm listening to Spanish speakers speak. But some people do, you know. I guess possibly it has something to do with me, you know, having, liking Spain and being interested in Spanish culture, perhaps. But as well, just me being interested in the Spanish language in general. Studying it in an academic form. Pursuing it as a field of study. So I think that has something to do with it as well for me. But I won't go on forever about this topic, partly because I've already spoken about this topic to an extent in my video called Why Wasn't I Taught the Vosotros form? But also, just because I think I just may be repeating myself ultimately. But hey, what do you guys think? Do you like the Vosotros farm? Do you dislike it? Are you neutral about the situation? Just like, whatever. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe and become a stevedore. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support is extremely appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.